I think it's cool, like, we still have, yeah, the great job, the whole meter, you know. So we have to talk about tomorrow because I brought two magicians, but I really think that there's only one for one. We need to like take it to another. After getting that feedback, I am so nervous. I've seen the rough stuff on there many times. I need to pick up all of their level back. Also, be this ready for you. I went into this middle round like with so many ideas in my head, but everything that I planned for was fun. The stage performance, it really like took me by surprise that you were just killing the house. Do you think tomorrow you can make it bigger and better? And possibly, I don't know, because I'm still working out. You're performing tomorrow. That doesn't seem like you're very pure or that you prefer to make it bigger and bigger. So I don't forget that we don't have space for everyone. I mean, this is our last chance. Doing it on the stage is already a whole other challenge for me. So now just doing it as someone's places. Guess what we got out here? That's what I had in mind, just isn't gonna work. Girl doesn't plan something amazing tomorrow. I think it's not gonna see opportunity. I think I just need to go back to the drawing board. We're starting. Yeah. I think for sure. Access on that time fair on that stuff. It's gonna be a super long night. I'm not gonna sleep at all. I can't lie, man. It's probably like something just spent overnight. But I don't know how it's gonna do that.
He said, you got your hold up by energy. You had to tell me how police say you still did.
How much to make or get better with brand new? Plus, it's like now, they're fake. All you have to do is work for teacher. You get paid $5 for a teacher. What if you do it? You want to see the practice. People next year, well, you got it, even one way. You know, how to do that. Freedom every means and experience of gas against cells. All that he can eat.
Black hole our plus number, grocery store free, today to a state pharmacy. Oh, makes me sick. The thing parts legal things brings you. Oh, the more plus, I can tell us this sort of thing. And
I see you call. Heat wave this building across southeast Louisiana. I'll show you how hot the temperatures, the feeling temperatures in this weekend.
That President Donald Trump called for changes to the childhood vaccine schedule, but does his claim add up? We get the facts for you. Plus, the key participants to taking part in the state threats with Cornelius Garrison, a man who was later shot and killed. What he told the jury tonight at 10 on WDSC News.
big deal. Oh, see that girl? Are we still there? We only need.
They get a sales man, get 0% APR, plus 1,500 bonus tax, or better than 3,000 retail bonus tax on they send them back. This is your local Hyundai dealer today.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. This rare cancer is caused by asbestos exposure, often in the workplace. You don't have to face this alone. Speak with an experienced attorney about your legal options. There are no upfront costs, and you pay nothing unless you win. Scan the QR code or call 6376 today.
Pete, we have this building across Southeast Louisiana, I'll show you how we get to town.
I've heard of the pictures. Every Americans are summoned to my game. To accept this invitation is a phase of content lies, victory, and sin. For years you beat me as spectator, spied to my castle with you. Now the question is, are you ready to play? Now, everyday Americans.
The stakes are definitely high.
The shows, I was 6 years old. Live show would be the biggest dream, I can't usually find here, and I'm ready for it.
We should sit back on. You're not at last night.
Great, I love both. During courses, it's just something that you want to learn about in all of our, it's infectious.
You just have to do it right.
I think it's because, yeah, they'll make the whole thing over, and can't remake everything from scratch. You know, is that? Was in there. Okay, you might just laugh, dude.
We goes on. You know, we'll show you everything. We have to go out, but you're on it. That's real hot.
Yes, we're gonna.
I feel like we're missing someone. Where's their help? What do you mean, didn't they do?
Yeah, I got rough tonight, yesterday, it was found that they make us,
Anyways, well, you guys are here, who consider themselves from everyone else. This is gonna be very difficult for me to do, so I think I might need a little bit of help. I brought some friends, some guys, me. These were one of my good friends, who has been a global empire from the ground up. And so Colombian Sebastian Yatra, who is a global music star, with billions of streams. These people know what already needs to become an international superstar. Okay, so are you guys ready? Let's go.
Honestly, man, Sebastian Yatra, it's crazy to see them right here in front of me. I'm excited.
Oh, here we go. Well, how late everybody? Extend by.
Good luck, Ralph. We got this. Thank you.
America's got time.
You know, we have to see this performance is really outstanding, you know, little of myself.
Chapter 8. I have a little one. I need to avoid that section. Reading out the police. I first Google building construction. I'm going to say, don't we see the box? We see the I need to so 2018 years still with the moons building as still stop. But and particularly to describe the church and behind the community. Time is coming.
Too long, you need to really give all you have and show me that fire and put out the sun.
I perform outside. Outside the sun doesn't reflect over the outside. The sun will be inside when it can do. Yeah, outside This is a rugby stage, right? This is a stuff here. I go, I keep moving this. Fine, but I know it's my hardest, boom, boom. There no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine. Can't you go as go to go? Every time she goes back.
It's on stage with the lighting, the sound and everything, it's spectacular, definitely one of my favorites. I was just to say that his first song that we just love us was, this one.
My God. So that's just.
Honey, you're nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We went back into the wood with us, I just. I see you. I don't know how to do it. It's practice, I don't know. Once again, it's not for that. It's something responses. It's key. Right? That's good.
Maybe the other accident. It's scary in the daycare.
The girl got clothes, they're being found down green.
Down for South Shore stubborn, and just one wash. Because sometimes we feel guilty. And one up and
And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after its kind, and the tree yielding fruit in itself after its kind. God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light upon the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after his kind." And it was so. God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat." And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day.
Okay, Professor.
Go ahead, I'm here.
Okay, you stopped the reading.
Got it. Pause it. Go ahead, I'm here.
Okay, you stopped the reading.
Got it. Pause it. Go ahead, I'm here.
Okay, stop the reading.
Got it. Pause it.
Continue reading the Bible.
Okay, let me pull up the next part. Moving on to chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into four heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which
That's
compasses from
good.
the land of Havilah. Okay, stopping there. Four heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasses from the land of Havilah. Okay. Glad to hear it. Just say when you like to continue. When you like to.
Okay, I'm trying to analyze something now. I'm getting it's an echo, and I'm trying to figure out what's causing that echo.
Let's check the likely causes.
It's an echo.
An echo usually means the spoken audio is getting picked up by your mic, especially if you're on speakers. Let me take a closer look at that. Quick test. Put on headphones or mute your speakers. If the echo stops, it's speaker audio feeding back into the mic. If not, it's likely a second voice session or a Windows audio back setting. Does the echo stop with headphones?
I haven't tried any headphones. I'm gonna have to get some headphones and try it. Hold on.
Sure, go ahead.
It's all our games, no matter where it is. Football solid. Football with the red TV. Easy. Read football without the. Over 200 Louisiana-based team members, over 7,500 five-star reviews, and for 15 years. That's how long we've been fighting for our climate.
Okay, try now.
Okay, say a few words.
Okay, test 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, it's sounding good now, but yeah, I need to see how it's going to sound. I tell you what, I'm going to move out of the room and I'm online now, and I'm going to take my phone into another room and see if I can hear you and if I hear an echo while I'm out the room. Yeah, but I'll need you to read the next chapter all right. All right.
Inside of the Netherlands, in the middle of the woods, actually, where you isolate from everything. I struggled a lot with social anxiety to the point that I couldn't rest on my side. Wow, that's insane. I was not saying. Really like a sound. Jason, that so that what's happening? That's insane. Let's see.
Were open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. They heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. Adam and his wife hid themselves in the presence of the Lord amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skins, and clothed them. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now lest he put forth his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden, to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims, and a flaming sword which turned every way, to keep the way of the tree of life.
Hey, Professor,
I'm here. How's the sound now?
the song was okay, uh, but
I'm here. How's the sound now?
the song was okay, but
I'm here. How's the sound now?
all right, I have to mute my I have to mute my phone.
Sure, that's fine. Mute it when you're ready.
Mute my phone.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, let's see if I muted it.
I can still hear you.
You can hear me.
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, you can hear me, but I can't tell now whether or not. Okay, this is what I need you to do. Read the next chapter, so I could tell whether or not you're still coming through
All right,
online.
here comes the next chapter. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought up the fruit of the ground in offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought up the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? He said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? Voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. Now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
All right, Professor,
When thou, yeah,
I think we've got it figured out. Hopefully we do. And what I'm going to do now is try to have a little fun with it. And when I say have a little fun with it, what I'm going to do is continue talking for a minute. Let me hear something.
sure thing.
Okay, that's good.
Listen.
That's good.
Got it.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if I can get animes on here and really, really have a little bit of fun. Let's see here. Might need you to walk me through this again.
Let me check that. The audio sounds stable now. I'm checking what you're working with so I can walk you through it, but I can't see the app or page you've moved to. Do you mean adding anime style pictures or making animations?
No, I'm launching animes now, and the avatar we created last night, that avatar has disappeared. So I'm just going to use whatever avatar has popped up now. But remember you showed me how to walk through it last night so that the avatar responded to you and not me?
Let me take a look. It looks like you're seeing the default avatar gallery, which usually means the app opened in a different account. Using one of these is fine for this test. Pick any avatar, then open its audio or microphone settings. Set the input to your
Okay,
computer.
slow down.
Sure.
Let me get the, okay, so I have the audio setting. All right.
Great. Now, set its input to your computer's playback audio, not your microphone.
Oh, wait. Well, it's got the speakers. It's got the microphone and speaker.
You're looking for something that says stereo mix, what you hear, or a virtual audio device. You see any of those?
All right. Virtual sound card. It's got input device. Output. We did, I think yesterday we did something with tracking.
Let me check that. You're in the right area. Tracking is for the avatar's movement. So
Right.
leave that alone for now. Focus just on input device. Read me the names shown in that input list, and I'll tell you which one to pick.
Okay, microphone, Realtek audio, and speakers, Realtek audio loopback.
Choose the speaker's Realtek audio loopback. That's the one that will make it respond to my voice and not your mic.
All right, that's it.
Perfect. That should do it. Want me to say a few more seconds so you can confirm it's responding?
No, it is responding. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do now is let's see. I'm going to close this out. And I'm going to see if I can share. Oh, all right. All right, what I'd like to do now is let's see how this is working. All right. Why don't you start reading? Well, let's see. All right, Professor, why don't you start reading the next chapter?
Okay, I'll pull up the next one.
Well, first of all, because we are streaming, I'd like for you to introduce yourself as Professor.
Absolutely. I'm ChatGPT, and I'm a voice-first way to help you turn ideas into progress. I can talk things through, help with writing or coding, and work with the screen or connected tools when needed. What would you like to tackle?
Right, the first thing I'd like to do is just to let everyone know that, and let's see if I can do this. Professor, hold on there, just hold on. Let's see something. Say we're gonna have some fun with it tonight.
We're going to have some fun with it tonight.
All right. Mhm. And let's see, let me do this. All right. Okay, welcome to a test edition. And what we're doing now is we are testing, we're testing working with AI. And what you see on your screen now is an avatar. And that avatar, I have named the professor.
I'm following you.
And what you see me doing now, okay. And what you see me doing now is trying to get this adjusted because I'm trying to get the professor in the screen and adjust it.
Go on.
All right. All right. I haven't quite got it the way I want it.
Tell me what you're seeing and what you want it to do.
Okay, well, what we're seeing on the screen right now is primarily you. And I'm trying to get that out the way so that we are side by side.
Let me check that with you.
All righty.
Got it. You want the avatar and your camera side by side instead of the avatar filling most of the frame. I can help set that up, but I can't see the streaming window. Are you arranging it in OBS?
Yeah, no, Zoom.
Let me check how to set that up there. In Zoom, move your mouse to the top of the Zoom window while the avatar is being shared. Click View Options, then choose Side-by-Side mode. You'll see a divider appear. Drag it until both are about the same size.
Okay, let's see if that's working. It doesn't look like that's quite working.
What are you seeing now?
Okay, well, what's being streamed is showing primarily you with just a black box. And now I've removed that black box.
Let me take a look. That black box was the second video tile, but it wasn't sitting an image. So removing it leaves only the avatar on the stream. To get yourself beside it, rejoin or restore that second tile with your phone's camera on, then switch to gallery view. Was that black box your phone's video?
Yes. All right, let's see. Switch to gallery. Looks like I've lost you completely now.
I'm still right here with you.
Yeah, and I've lost you as far as on the screen.
Let me take a look with you. The voice connection is still working, so switch Zoom back to speaker view. Then find the avatar's zoom tile and make sure its video is started with the avatar's virtual camera selected.
Okay, the avatar. Okay, the avatar is still up.
Good. Do you see your own camera tile as well?
Okay. All right, now I have you up.
Great. Is your camera tile showing too, or only the avatar?
Now my camera tile is showing.
Perfect. Switch to gallery view and drag the divider until you're side by side. Tell me if both stay visible.
Okay, now I'm not seeing, let's see, layout. Yeah, I'm not seeing how to switch to gallery view now.
Let me check that. Both video tiles are active now. In the top right corner of the Zoom meeting window, click View, then choose Gallery. If you don't see View, move your mouse to the very top right of the meeting window. It may be hidden until you hover there.
Okay. Right now, I'm sharing the screen. And at the very top, now, what I see is the menu. It has audio, video, participants, chat, share, pause, layout, annotate, hide meeting, and then more with 3 dots. Now click on more. It has record, transcript, breakout rooms, spotlight to share, disable annotation, hide names of annotations, hide floating media controls, share computer sound, optimize for video sharing. That's it.
Let me check real quick. You're the right place. Click Layout, not More. Then tell me what options it shows.
Okay, layout. There are 2 tiles, one for you, one for me. And there's options as far as content only, as background, over the shoulder, or side by side.
Choose Side by Side, then adjust the divider so you and the avatar share the frame evenly.
All right, so I have it clicked side by side.
Nice. Are both tiles visible now, or is the avatar still taking over?
The avatar is still taking over.
Let me check that. Side by side is selected, so it's just the size balance now. Look for the thin divider between your tile and the avatar. Then drag it toward the avatar until both are roughly equal.
All right, now what's happening is on the avatar, and I'm looking at not the screen that this is being produced on, but on the screen that's actually going out, that's actually streaming right now. And I'm monitoring it on Facebook. And what Facebook is showing is it's showing the avatar with two boxes, one box on the left side, and that really corresponds to this presenter layout box. And I'm going to click that to close that to see if that's going to move this black box. And it did. It removed that black box. And then in the right-hand side, there's another box that says Zoom. And in the upper right-hand corner, it has a tile that's showing me.
Okay, that helps. Sounds like Zoom is still prioritizing the shared content. Try stopping the share and starting the avatar as its own camera.
Not a screen share. Then go gallery. Let me confirm that quickly.
Okay, I just stopped the share.
Good. That removed the black presenter panel. Right now, the stream is still capturing the Zoom window itself. You want the Facebook stream to show only you and the avatar with no Zoom boxes or controls.
Correct.
Let me check the cleanest way to do that. Okay. Keep your phone camera on for you. On the computer, click the arrow next to video. Select the avatar's virtual camera and start video. With no screen share active, choose gallery. Facebook should then get just the two video tiles.
Okay, now let's slow down. So what's on my screen now is I'm on it's showing the Zoom page. Okay. And it's only me showing now. And that's the camera that's showing me. All right, so now the next step is what?
Let me check. So the share is cleared and Zoom is showing only your camera. Next
Correct.
step, at the bottom, find the small up arrow next to video. Click that arrow, then tell me the camera name you see in that name.
Integrated webcam, Anime's virtual camera.
Select the Anime's virtual camera. Then go gallery and you should see both side by side.
Oh, all right. And the only thing, well, what's showing now is Anime's virtual camera. That's streaming out.
Let me check that. That's correct. The computer is feeding animes so you can show the professor, but each Zoom device can send only one camera at a time. Next, join the same Zoom meeting from your phone with its camera on, but turn the phone's mic and speaker off to avoid echo. Then you'll have two tiles, your phone and the professor.
Okay, well, it's streaming from the laptop.
That's expected. Keep the laptop streaming and join the same Zoom from your phone with the camera on, mic and speaker off. Then you'll get both times.
Okay, so how do I turn the camera on the phone?
Open Zoom on the phone, join that meeting, and tap Start Video. If it asks for camera permission, allow it. Then turn off the phone's mic and speaker to prevent echo.
I'm using the phone now to monitor this test through Facebook. So I'm actually logged into Facebook now on the phone.
Okay, if the phone is tied up monitoring Facebook, do you have another device you can join Zoom from for your camera tile?
No.
All right, then the simplest move is to stop monitoring on the phone for the moment. Use the phone as your Zoom camera tile, and once it's framed, switch back to monitoring. Want to try that?
Okay. All right. So you want to switch out of Facebook,
Yes, for the
log in,
moment.
log into Zoom.
Yep, join the same meeting on the phone with the video on. Then use the mic and speaker on the phone to avoid echo.
Okay, let's see if I can invite. All right, I have to get invite. For meeting ID, let's see. Okay. Oh, so, right, I've joined the meeting. And what is it? What's the next step?
Let me check. Great. I see your phone has two. The phone has start video or the camera icon. Once you can see yourself on the phone, tell me.
On. Okay, I've hit start video.
Do you see yourself on the phone?
I do.
Perfect. Now on the computer, switch the camera source to the Animaze virtual camera. Then choose gallery.
Okay, hold on. Oh. I'm gonna have to do something here on the phone because I get that feedback. I'm gonna mute my phone. Okay, I just muted my phone.
Good, that's fine. Do you see the avatar option in Zoom's camera list on the computer?
Yes.
Great. Select it. Then go to gallery view and tell me if both tiles appear.
Yes. The both tiles appear.
Nice. Perfect. Now drag the divider until you and the professor are equal. Then check the Facebook monitor. Tell me if both are there.
Okay, yes, both are there.
Excellent. That's the setup. Looks like you're good to go. Want me to keep talking for a few seconds so you can confirm the live audio on Facebook?
Yeah, it's all right. It's not side by side on the cam on my phone now. Let's see.
Let me take a look. Looks like both cameras are connected. Your phone is just still viewing Zoom and speaker view. On the phone, swipe left across the video area once. That should switch it to gallery view with you and the professor side by side.
No, it didn't.
Let me check one more thing. The phone's view doesn't change what Facebook gets. So on the phone, tap once and look upper left for view. If it appears, tap it and choose gallery. If you don't see, leave the phone as the camera and check the Facebook preview from the laptop.
Yeah, I have it tapped and no, no, I tapped it and nothing happened there.
Okay, then just leave the phone as the camera and check the Facebook preview from the laptop. Tell me what you see there.
The Facebook preview on the laptop is showing side by side.
Perfect. That means the stream is right. You're all set.
And I have to use the phone as a camera.
Yes, that's right. Laptop runs the professor, phone is your camera. Mic and speaker stay off on the phone to avoid echo.
Mhm. There's no way we can set it up so that we're using a laptop camera.
Let me check that. Yes, the phone is only needed because Zoom can use one laptop camera feed at a time. To use just the laptop camera for you and still show the professor, we combine them into one virtual camera using a layout tool like OBS or Minicam. Then pick that in Zoom. Want to switch to that setup now?
Yeah, no, what I'm gonna do is and actually is showing the Anime's virtual camera, but it's not showing the avatar.
Let me take a look. Let's check animes first. Make sure the avatar is visible inside animes itself, then toggle its virtual camera off and back on. After that, return to Zoom and reselect anime's virtual camera.
Okay, let's see. All right, we have the avatar is on, and so we have the avatars on, and then next to it, what's being streamed out is showing it says Anime's virtual camera. So we have the avatar, and then it's saying it's a box next to it saying Anime's virtual camera.
Let me look real quick. Okay, I understand. So you've got the avatar and another tile that just says Anime's virtual camera. Is that
Right.
tile showing any picture inside it, or is it blank?
Say it again.
Is the tile that says Anime's virtual camera showing any picture inside it, or is it blank?
No, well, it has the Anime's logo in it.
Let me check that. So the logo means Zoom is seeing the Anime's camera, but not the avatar feed yet. In Anime's, click Enable Virtual Camera and keep Zoom open on the Anime's virtual camera. The logo should switch to the avatar.
All right, so in Anime's, and let's see if I can find the virtual camera. All right, where's the virtual camera?
Checking that now. In Animes, along the bottom edge of the main avatar window, look for a camera icon button labeled Enable Virtual Camera. If it's not there, open Anime Settings, then Video Graphics, and you'll find Enable Virtual Camera there. Click it, and the logo should switch to the avatar.
All right, looks like I had to resize the window because the settings button was closed. All right, so now where settings is opened and if webcam. No. Where's walk me through that again.
Let me look. Close settings, go back to the main anime screen with the avatar, and along the bottom, look for Enable Virtual Camera. Don't change the webcam setting.
All right, got it. I see it.
Great. Click Enable Virtual Camera and tell me if the logo switches to the avatar.
It does.
Perfect. Now check Zoom and confirm the avatar is showing there.
Okay, what's showing on the screen now is three images of the avatar, and it's one of them is in the position under the name of our with our ministry's name underneath it, and then you have a side-by-side view of the avatar, and one of those is showing the avatar with a black box on a right-hand side, and then the left side is showing the menu, the anime's menu.
Well, let me check that view. Quick check. Are those three avatar images inside animes or inside Zoom?
They're streaming out. I'm looking at, well, now let's see. Never mind. This is still in Zoom.
Let's see. In Zoom, look at the bottom bar. If the share button says stop share, click it once. If it just says share, leave it.
Okay, I stop share.
Okay, good. Now in Zoom, make sure your camera is set to Anime's virtual camera. Then tell me if you see just one avatar tile.
All right, in Zoom, I see one avatar tile.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's what
and
we want.
yeah, and actually, this is still using my my phone as a camera.
Let's see. Yes, that's expected. Phone for you, laptop for the professor, and screen share off.
Uh, I just tried something. I just tried something, and it looks a little closer to what I'm trying to get to. Uh, and that was dynamic gallery. Say something, Professor.
Yep, I'm here. If that view looks closer, keep the phone and avatar tiles visible.
Okay. What I'd like to do though is I want to get rid of this phone. So I'm going to turn this phone off and try to work with this so that we're just using the laptop.
Check that. You can turn the phone off, but Zoom will then show only the avatar from the laptop. To show both you and the professor only the laptop, we need to combine them into one virtual camera picture. Want to set that up now?
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm still trying to get this out of Zoom. Get my phone out of Zoom.
Let me check.
Hmm.
On the phone, tap the red button in the top right, then shoot. Your laptop will stay in.
Okay, I'm out. I'm
Okay,
out.
great. Now,
So the
Great.
only thing that we
Now
have
on
now is the avatar.
see, as expected now. You want me to guide you through creating the combined laptop only with both your camera and the avatar?
And it looks like I only have 2 minutes left with this animes.
Let's check
Let's see.
that. 2 minutes isn't enough to safely rebuild the layout. Keep the avatar set up as it is and just confirm it's still streaming correctly. We can set up the combined laptop in a fresh session.
All right, let's. All right. Yeah, actually, say something, Professor.
Okay, I'm here. Keep an eye on the Facebook preview while the avatar is talking.
Okay. Yeah. It's not sharing, but it is showing the avatar. Let's see. Ah, I see what's happening. It's showing the avatar on Facebook because I still have the Anime's virtual camera selected. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to the integrated webcam, and that pulls me up, and I'll go to share and pull the avatar back up. And now we have that. All right. Right. Okay. All right. So where we are now is yeah. So where we are now is we have the avatar that's on screen. It's showing me as a host. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do something here. Holy show me. Holy show me. Let me just show the changing it around here. We have a changing it around here. We have a visitor that has showed up. We have a visitor showed up. Say hello, professors. You want to say hello to the visitor that's arrived?
Hello, welcome. Glad you're here.
The professor and I have been sitting down here trying to practice, and okay, it's flashing. I have 17 seconds, Professor, before Animaze closes out.
Got it. Let's just keep the current stream stable. No more changes until it closes.
All right. 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. So now it's flashing zeros, and Animaze is written all across the screen.
Let me check. Animes has expired. Those zeros and that text are its expiration screen. Switch Zoom back to the integrated webcam and stop sharing the Animes window so that screen doesn't go to Facebook.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I've switched out of the I'm back to the integrated webcam.
Good.
But
And make
that's,
sure screen sharing. Go ahead.
yeah, well, I'm about to stop the screen sharing. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Stop the share.
right. All right, so I've stopped the sharing. So I don't know if Animes, if they let me log back in and get a fresh 40 minutes or how that works.
Let's see. Anime's free tier is limited to a 45-minute session, and the paid tiers are unlimited. They don't clearly say that logging out resets it, so the quick move is to close and reopen Anime's and see if the timer restarts.
All right. So let's see if I can. Minimize, if I can minimize this. Okay, so I've closed Animes, and let's see if we can restart it.
Okay, reopen Anime's and tell me if the session timer starts fresh.
It did.
Great. Then you're good for another session. Start the virtual camera again when you're ready.
Okay, so the Animes virtual camera is back up.
Yes. Perfect. In Zoom, switch your camera back to Anime's virtual camera, but don't start screen share.
All right, that's what we have. And the virtual
Great.
and what's streaming out now is the avatar.
Perfect. That's back to avatar only. When you're ready for both on one laptop feed, we'll set that up in a fresh combined layout.
All right. You know, is there a way that I can take the avatar and share it to Zoom, and the Zoom where it usually has the little tile up at the right-hand corner that shows me or the host, to just expand that host and have it side by side. I know with callers, if someone joins a meeting and they're like a guest joining the meeting, Zoom meeting, I can do that so that both people are on the screen side by side.
Yes. In Zoom, set your camera to the integrated webcam. Then share just the Anime's avatar window, not the virtual camera. In the share toolbar, choose layout, then side by side, and drag the divider so your tile is larger.
Okay,
That puts you beside them.
let's walk through that again. Okay,
Sure.
so
in Zoom, first,
All right.
Set your camera to the integrated webcam. Then click
Okay, all
share.
right, so I've got that. Now what?
Then click share and pick only the anime's avatar window, not the full app window, and not the virtual camera. Tell me when that's shared.
All right, that's shared.
Great. Now in the sharing toolbar, choose layout, then side by side, and drag the divider until your tile is the size you want.
All right. So the sharing toolbar.
Yep, at the top while you're sharing.
Share settings. You see share content and side by side.
That's the one. Choose side by side, then drag the divider until your tile is the size you want.
All right, I'm not seeing, it's not showing that to me.
Let me check.
Sharing toolbar.
Close share settings. On the top sharing toolbar, click layout. You should see content only as background, over the shoulder, and side by side. Choose side by side.
Okay. All right, I've got it.
Great. Now just drag the divider until you and the avatar are the sizes you want, and see if Facebook shows both.
No, after I hit side by side, I didn't see anything that would show where it make any kind of difference.
Let me check that. Click check. After choosing side by side, do you see your own camera anywhere on the Zoom screen, even as a small box in a corner?
No, it's still the box that says presenter layout, that's open. And
Let's see.
the side by side option, that's highlighted.
Close that presenter layout box with the X in the corner. Then look back at the main Zoom view and tell me if you can see the avatar and your webcam tile.
And the only thing I see is the avatar. Now, when I'm looking at my at the Facebook page to monitor it, I see the avatar and I see me up in the upper right hand in the little small tile.
At the bottom of Zoom, look at the video button. Does it say start video or stop video?
You actually step at those controls at the top now, and it doesn't. It's just got the video is running. So let's see, I can close. Let me click that camera. And when I click the camera, that hides me on the monitor. Okay. So the only thing that's on the screen now is the avatar in the big gray box on the bottom right hand side that says Zoom.
Good. Your camera is already on, and Facebook is showing the avatar large with you in the small tile. Leave the camera on. Zoom is still treating this like a screen share, so it keeps you small If side by side is selected but Facebook still shows a small tile, Zoom isn't applying that to the stream. A true equal side by side will need combining both into one feed with a layout tool.
Right. Yeah, so when I open up present a layout and put it as side by side, it's not being actually applied.
Correct. That setting isn't taking effect on the stream. To
Right.
make it truly side by side, you'll need that combined layout tool.
All right. And where is that going to be?
Let me check that. It's a separate program on your laptop, not inside Zoom or Animaze. The free option is OBS Studio. It combines your webcam and the Animaze avatar into one side-by-side picture, then Zoom uses that single combined.
Right. Okay. What we're going to do, what we're going to have to do is, let's see something. Whoa. I tried something and hit just now. Let's see if this is going to come up on the Facebook feed. And it's not, but I was just playing around with something and on the okay. Looks like I just closed up the Animaze. I did.
Okay, that's fine. If Animaze is closed, just stay on your webcam for now. When you're ready, we can set up the combined layout tool.
Yeah, all right. Well, before you said something, I had opened it back up. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just try something and I'm gonna get ready to shut this down. Um, I'll be shutting this down in a minute. Your screen sharing.
Okay, got it. Tell me when you're ready.
All right. Well, we had a pretty full Right. All right, Professor, I think we're getting ready to shut it down.
Okay.
All right, and we'll work on it some more tomorrow. You want to tell folks good night, Professor? Professor, do you want to say good night to the folks? Professor, do you want to say good night before you leave?
That's a big one. I'll give you that. But I do think there's a way through. Between grassroots movements, new technologies, and even that basic quintessential ability that all humans have to work together, I have faith that we can solve almost any problem.
Right, that was the professor, and as he stated, that he has faith that we can solve any problems. Is that correct, Professor?
Exactly. With people working together, there's a lot we can figure out. I'm with you on that.
All right, well, good night, and we'll be at it again tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Peace.
Peace. We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.